every day to the smell of the ocean air, and I fall asleep at night to the sound of foghorns. I can hear them in the distance almost every night. I am so fortunate that I live there. I live in Park Home. I have wonderful neighbors. I can walk through my community every day and every night, and I know everyone that lives there, either by their face or by their name. My community gives me a calming stability. I grew up in a rural community where I worked my whole childhood. My stepfather was torture abusive, and I never knew the meaning of stability. I was married at a really young age. And I still couldn't understand stability. And after my divorce, I tried to become stable. I moved in with my family, but I became homeless. Over the next couple of years, I had a daughter. And I found myself in an abusive relationship. And I left my daughter to become homeless. And then I was asked by the local domestic violence agency if I wanted to come and stay there. So I hurried up and packed my bags and I went. Two months later, one of the people from the housing authority came over and did a visit at the shelter and asked us why we needed an apartment. We told them why, and I was chosen to move in. And I received my first key from her, and I moved into a one-bedroom apartment in Townamy Hill. But I still could not understand the meaning of stability. The only thing that I knew at that time was if I paid my rent on time, that everything was going to be okay. When I moved into my two-bedroom apartment with my daughter, though, I was given another key, and it felt really strong. When that door opened, it became my home. Do you remember?
Yeah, I know. Talk about it.
I sat on my porch on Mahan Street, and I could see the view of the bay. All the sailboats going by, and I would just sit there, and I'd just so happy. And my house in Townamy Hill, great neighbors. And I knew everything was going to be all right. Every day I sat there and watched the boats, every single day. And at night I laid in my bed and watched the lights in the harbor. There's 129 lights in that harbor. Mahan Street taught me stability. It was the first place that I ever lived in my whole life that it felt like home. And I felt safe there. And I knew when I sat on my porch, and when I laid in my bed counting those lights, that one day I might be someone that all my kids could be proud of. A year later, I went to clean the basement at the local domestic violence shelter because I wanted to give back to the people that helped me so much. And I went in raggy clothes, so I was going to clean the basement. My old counselors asked me if I could answer the phone, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I did. No. I love you, Jen. I love you, Jen. And she asked me to answer the phone, and I didn't know how I could. I don't know. It's a long story, but I left there several years later as the executive assistant. So once I cleaned the basement, I became the executive assistant. I learned all my skills there. That agency taught me about empowerment, and power, and voice. And although for a couple of years I didn't really talk too much, I did get quite loud. And I learned about empowerment and how to help other women and other men in bad situations get out of them empowered. I then went to work at the Met School. Yeah, that's right. And I found out that I loved to learn. I loved it. And I learned passion. That school taught me passion. Passion for other people's children. Just passion for life and excitement and learning. So I enrolled into the Rhode Island College School of Social Work, and I took case management certification in it, and I graduated with a 4.0. Now I'm enrolled at Providence College. Two of my professors are here, by the way. Never met them in person, but today it's pretty cool. I've been on the Dean's list there, and I was recently inducted into the Alpha Sigma Lambda National Honor Society. My daughter now goes to PC too. It's been such, it sounds like bragging, doesn't it? What's going on? For me, it's been a really amazing journey because I didn't know I was smart. I never finished the 9th grade. And I've been blessed because the Newport Housing Authority gave me a key and said, "Welcome home." And I want other people to feel the same way that I do right now. I work at the Coalition for the Homeless. I'm a voter, and I am asking our state leaders to make sure that other Rhode Islanders have the same opportunity for stability. I want them to hear "Welcome home." Thank you.
These testimonies I've just heard, there's a lot of struggles of a lot of Rhode Islanders today.